Hey everybody, welcome back to Touchy Reactions.
Hey,
I got my amazing husband
I
Ryan.
got my beautiful wife Cindy, and tonight we're doing something a little bit different. We've been talking about going to the Philippines in 2025, so we wanted to check out this video called The Cost of Living in the Philippines, A Day in the Life Abroad, just to kind of see what it's like, how much money we got to bring with us when we plan for our trip. So we're going to go ahead and jump into it. This gentleman's name is Nate Hovey. He's been living over in the Philippines for a little while, and he put this video together so people know what the cost of living is like. So we're going to jump into it.
I'm super excited. I want to go there so bad.
It's about 20 minutes long. We're going to try not to pause too much, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. Here we go.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
Here we go.
Hello again, and welcome back to another exciting video. This time, I'm going to be mixing things up a bit and giving you a special peek into my life here in the Philippines. I've been living on the main island of Luzon for over 2 years now, and it's been such an incredible experience. Today, I'm specifically going to focus on a common curiosity for foreigners thinking about moving abroad. How much does it actually cost to live here? Years ago, when I just started getting outside of the United States to explore the world, I often wondered what it would be like if I suddenly plopped myself down into a foreign country with no return ticket home.
That sounds terrifying, actually.
No.
He's so young he can do that kind of thing, but we've got our entire lives established right here. We could just go to another country and just be like, we're staying.
Pick up and just no roots.
Mom, I'm not coming back.
Bye.
Yeah.
How challenging would it be to adapt? Could I find ways to live like a local and afford it? Over time and with experience, I realized that adjusting to life overseas wasn't as daunting as I had originally expected. And the cost of living abroad, especially in a place like Southeast Asia, could be much lower than anticipated. I do hope that the information in this video will be insightful and useful for many of you out there. And for my very supportive audience here in the Philippines, I'm totally aware that I'm going to be covering a lot of what you already know as locals. But I would greatly appreciate if you can drop a line in the comments below with your tips and suggestions for expats and travelers.
Yeah, we need to know what islands to stay on, what cities to visit, where to avoid, places we should stay away from, what's dangerous, that kind of thing, so that we can plan out our trip.
I'm super excited because if we're like watching videos like this could be a reality.
Oh, totally. If we do go, we're thinking about doing 3 weeks. And we would do a week in one location, a week in another location, and a week in another location. So keep that in mind with all your advice for where we should stay for those 3 weeks. And we'll jump back into it here.
Yeah.
Oh, if you can give a shout out to your favorite destination across the Philippine Islands, somewhere special and off the beaten path, I would really appreciate it. Okay, so how much do I pay to live here in the Philippines? Well, let's jump right in and break it down. Come on. So right now I'm staying in Angeles City, which is about an hour north of Manila. And I really like living here because you have this large urban setting that's right next door to the Zambales mountain range and vast tropical countryside. It's just beautiful. I love immersing myself in nature and hiking around to the nearby wilderness. So this location provides an excellent blend of city and country life.
All right, we're probably not going to be wanting to go into the wilderness. We are not wilderness people. We like beaches, we like resorts, we like nightclubs, we like that kind of stuff.
We love karaoke.
We do not want to be anywhere around all the snakes and bugs. Not our thing. We want to karaoke
I saw
every
that
night.
wilderness. I'm like,
Yeah. We want to eat good food, karaoke, and hang out with awesome people. That's what we want to do.
yeah.
I'm not on a terribly busy street. Come along this pathway and I'll show you my apartment. I'm on the second floor, so fortunately I get a bit of a view of the jagged mountains off to the west. It makes for some amazing sunsets, for sure. Okay.
I'm really paying attention to his vlog editing because we make vlogs on our channel, so trying to learn new things so I can do on my vlogs. He's got a lot of neat camera angles and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to my little studio apartment, which I'm currently renting from a kind Filipino landlady just down the street. I didn't need a lot of space, so I was fine with the basics for a fully furnished unit. This is my living room. You can see I have my couch on one side, a TV on the other. This is my dining / work desk. Got a window for some natural light, which is great. And the all-important air conditioner. I'm so happy I have that, especially for the scorching hot months.
Heck yeah.
And then
Heck yeah.
over here, I have a kitchen with appliances and dishes. On the other side, this is my large bed with closet space on the other side. This is kind of interesting. Right over here, I have another small kitchen. This is called a wet kitchen here. So I can do cleaning or do preparation for cooking and not have the smells come inside.
Interesting.
On the left, this is my bathroom with a generously sized shower with hot and cold water. Yeah, pretty much everything that I need for a tiny, cozy place like this.
Yeah.
At the moment, I'm currently renting this studio with Wi-Fi included for a price of 13,000 pesos per month.
Wow. That apartment in our town right now would cost $1,000 a month. Because
Yeah.
Adam and Kayla were getting $2,000 a month on their place that
Yeah.
they were at. So, and that was a multiple bedroom. So the
Just
cost
2-bedroom.
for he's paying $271. That same place in the United States where we live would be $1,000 a month. That's insane.
That's crazy.
That also includes cleaning twice a month.
Wow.
Now, there are definitely places throughout the city that are much cheaper. For example, you can find a small and furnished apartment for as low as 5,000 pesos per month.
Wow.
However, I needed furniture, appliances, and internet. So I was fortunate to find a pretty good deal for this gated apartment complex in such a convenient location. For the Philippines, the internet speed is decent. Let's do a test now. So yeah, between 40 and 50 Mbps download speed and about 25 to 30 Mbps upload speed,
Okay.
which is enough for me.
We'd have to get. I think that's kind of like what we had when we stayed at the lake.
Oh, yeah.
Those kind of speeds, not great, but not awful as well.
It was
you
all
can,
right.
You can stream YouTube videos and stuff like that and still be fine.
If I were paying for the internet service, it would be about 1,500 pesos per month. And also, if I were to schedule additional cleaning, that would be about 300 pesos for every cleaning session. As for utilities, the cost of city water is about 213 pesos,
Wow.
while the cost of electricity is approximately 2,500 pesos.
Wow. Okay, so our water is about $110 a month, which he just said it was $440,
Yeah.
and our electric is around 300 and something a month. So yeah, crazy.
Wow.
That's I'm liking this so far. When we go to the Philippines, we're not gonna have to worry too much about expenses being too high.
Of course, the cost of electricity can change quite a bit during the hotter months. Oh, and while I do use tap water for cooking, I do order purified drinking water from a local supplier, and they have numerous filters in place to ensure the water is safe to drink. Each blue container holds 20 liters and costs 25 pesos to refill.
Wow, 50 cents.
Oh, wow. For 5 gallons.
So that's something you got to keep in mind. And you can't always drink the tap water in certain places.
Yeah,
So you gotta-
but that's cool that you
yeah, that's
can-
good. 50 cents for 5 gallons. That's shoot. What do we pay for a gallon of like that distilled water? It's like $3 just for like 1 gallon.
Also, delivery is free.
Nice.
Oh, before I forget, I've got to run a few errands, so why don't you come with me? I'll just quickly drop this off outside. The fee for a trash collection in front of my unit is minimal, only 200 pesos per month.
What? Our garbage is actually pretty decent. It's about $80 for 3 months. So, but his would be $12 for
crazy.
3 months.
It's very clean. I like
Yeah.
the plants.
It seems very organic. There's lots of it's got that feel to it.
Tropical.
He's wearing a mask. Let me see when this was shot. This was 2 years ago. So that would have been
Right
right at the tail end of COVID. So yeah.
A short walk away from my front door, I have a handy laundry shop, which is similar to many others scattered around towns and cities throughout the Philippines. Now, it's tremendously convenient because I can just come and drop off my dirty clothes and then return later once they've been washed, dried, and neatly folded by shop employees.
Nice.
Now here, the price is 28 pesos per kilo of clothing. So for me, that works out to be about 300 pesos per month for laundry. Not bad.
Wow.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, wow.
Oh, thank you.
That's awesome.
Welcome.
That is awesome. I wish we had
I
that
would
service.
totally do that. I would pay for somebody to do my laundry.
Yeah. Well, you don't got to worry about it.
We're now at SM Mall, which is only about 7 minutes away from my apartment. Let's head inside and grab some groceries.
Is this a mall that's a grocery store?
Yeah, I guess there's a grocery store in the mall.
Okay.
It looked pretty desolate, probably because of COVID and all that. Not a lot of people out. So it looks like the food prices aren't too different than where we're
Well,
at.
and this is 2 years ago, too.
Yeah.
So you don't know if they're inflation.
Inflation went up after COVID. Yeah, it could be worse now.
Obviously, like many other places throughout Southeast Asia, going to local wet markets will be cheaper when it comes to lots of fruits and veggies. For the time being, however, I feel a little bit more at ease buying produce here in the supermarket.
My main question for those of you out there from the Philippines, do most of the folks in the Philippines speak English? Is it common for people to speak both two languages? We want to know how much we need to learn Tagalog before we go over there.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments.
Thank you very much. Okay, the grand total for this little shopping spree was 1,374 pesos for some basic items.
We go to the grocery store nowadays, it's $200 minimum.
Minimum.
Minimum for what we're coming home with. Even when I think, well, we went real light this time, still $200. Inflation's crazy over here.
I would say on average I spend between 4,000 and 7,000 pesos for groceries and kitchen supplies every month. I tend to splurge a bit on things like cheese, sauces, yogurt, and imported cereals, so that can lead to higher prices at checkout. With all this talk of food, what do you say we go for a picnic? Come on. This is really nice. It's a perfect day to be outside enjoying such amazing weather. Although I think I'm starting to get a sunburn already. I always burn here. But check this out. I'm going to order some food using Food Panda. Now, Food Panda is one of the most popular food delivery companies out there in Asia. It's kind of similar to DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Grubhub.
Okay.
Now, for the sake
Food
of easy
Panda.
global comparison, I'm going to order a Big Mac meal from McDonald's. And you can see from the app, they have a lot of great discounts. This is very common for these online food delivery companies. So it looks like they have a 50% discount up to 75 pesos off. So that's about $1.50. Pretty good. I'll confirm it. And we're set. The food should be here in about 20 minutes. In the meantime, let me talk about credit for calling, texting, and mobile data.
Yes.
Postpaid phone plans are offered all over the place, but I prefer to have more control over what I pay based on what I need from month to month. Basically, I pay cash to load credit onto my phone at a grocery store or 7-Eleven. and then I subscribe to a prepaid call, text, and or data plan that is valid for 1 day, 3 days, or a full month if needed. I usually pay about 250 pesos per month, but for someone who needs unlimited calls, texts, and a fair amount of data on a daily basis, prices range between 300 and 500 pesos.
$10 a month for everything, the deluxe package. Okay, our phone
Well,
bill.
you got to remember,
Our phone bill monthly, is it 600 or is that our car insurance?
that's car insurance.
So I think it's 340 then for the phone.
No, it went down a little because the girls are off.
300 a month then for our phones. But I do have 6 people:
No, 4 now.
Robin, Sarah, Adam,
Robin,
Kayla,
Sarah.
you, me.
Robin and Sarah.
Oh, they came off.
are
That's
Kim-
right. 4 people, and it's 300 and change every month. I can go for $10 a month. We're gonna get the deluxe plan when we go to the Philippines. We're getting all the bells and whistles for both phones.
On the lower end. Data speeds are inconsistent, but improving over time. 4G LTE is available in most urban areas, and 5G is now rapidly expanding across the Philippine Islands in select locations. Looks like McDonald's will be here in less than 5 minutes. You can actually track the rider, and this is very good. I'm getting hungry. Looks like my food is here. Great.
Oh, thank you. Drinks.
I love that he gets everybody to wave to the camera.
I know, right?
We got to
hey,
do
I'm
that.
doing a vlog.
That's going to be something we start
we
doing
need
on
to
our
start
vlog.
doing that. Now it's making me
I'm
hungry.
telling you, I don't get McDonald's that often. But this looks really good. Actually, one place that I do eat at fairly frequently is one of the most popular fast food chains in the Philippines. In fact, I think it is the most popular, Jollibee.
Jollibee.
And I don't know why, but they really have some amazing food, great deals, and for some reason they have the best pancakes I've ever had at any fast food restaurant globally.
Wow.
I don't understand.
I want to see that menu.
Me too.
All right, so they got that looks like
Bacon.
burgers, tacos, spaghetti, burger steak,
Chicken?
fried chicken,
Where's the pancakes?
bucket of chicken.
Oh, there's-
well, the breakfast menu. This is probably the lunch menu.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't understand that, but they do. All right, anyway, I'm going to eat my unhealthy food here, and then I'll show you a bit more.
Whenever we travel overseas, we always go to the regular fast food places that we have here in the States just to see what's different on their menu. They've always got items that we don't have here.
Yeah, I was going to say, not necessarily that we eat there, but we'll just order the different menu item.
Yeah, if they have something we can't get in the States, we'll try it.
We like to eat the authentic wherever
Yeah,
we're at.
Totally. Paid like $3.50 for that meal,
Yeah.
which would be $15, $15 here,
Yeah.
especially with the delivery fee. Ooh.
I ended up buying my own Honda Beat scooter. This is a 2019 model and just perfect for quick trips all over the city. I ended up buying this for 43,000 pesos
Wow.
with about 4,000 kilometers on the odometer. Registration, paperwork, and scooter makes
Oil change on my car is $70.
Same.
a huge difference.
Just the vlogger in me is loving this shot. First, he got a driving away shot. Then he got this driving towards shot, but it's zooming out as he gets to it. Check it out. That's nice. I'd never think to get these shots right here. He's driving toward the camera,
And then away.
the camera.
In fact, the Honda Beat, which as far as I know is only offered in Asia, offers mind-blowing fuel efficiency. On average, it gets about 140 miles per gallon.
I get 50 miles per gallon. That thing gets 3 times. It is a small vehicle. I guess that's normal.
You get 53 miles per gallon?
In the best case scenario, I get, like, if I'm on the freeway, I get 58
I get like 29.
Yeah, it's normally in the 30s, somewhere in there. Interesting to see that they have the attendant do the pumping. That's normally here in the States we pump our own gas. I wonder if it's common there for do you have an attendant to always work the pump?
So it's 3 liters for 164 pesos. Roughly every month, I pay 600 pesos for gas. Now
That actually looks the same as about, so it's about a gallon for 342. So that's actually very similar to what we pay here in the States. So not too
It's
much savings on gas.
but because he has a Vespa,
Yeah, I mean, he gets 100 something miles.
140
What I
miles
mean
a
though
gallon.
is we're just comparing apples
Yeah.
and apples. So
No, we have cars. That's not a car.
pay 600 pesos for gas. Now that is hard to beat.
wow.
Another thing I have to take care of today is my visa for the Philippines. So I'm now at another shopping mall about 15 minutes away from my place, and inside they have a field office for the Bureau of Immigration. So I'm going to head in and show you exactly how I'm able to stay here legally. Hello. So when I first arrived in the Philippines prior to the pandemic, I was given a stamp at the airport, or a visa on arrival, which allowed me to stay in the country under a tourist visa for a little less than a month. I think 28 days to be exact. But if a foreign visitor decides to extend their stay in the country, just like I did, the Philippines Bureau of Immigration offers 2-month and 6-month extensions, and these can be obtained over and over. The 6-month extension is only offered in Manila, so I choose to get an extension every 2 months at this field office.
Extension, sir?
Yeah, just extension. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. All I have to do is fill out a small form with my information, provide my expiring visa and passport, pay the extension fee at the cashier's desk, and then wait about 2 hours to retrieve my passport and new visa extension document. Normally, I just grab a bite to eat and do a bit of shopping in the mall to pass the time. Today, I'm paying 2 charges. One is the typical extension fee of 2,840 pesos, and the other one is a yearly fee that you have to pay for an iCard. It's an identification card for foreigners here, and that is 2,400 pesos. All things told, I usually end up paying about 20,000 pesos per year for immigration charges and visa extension.
That's not bad at all. 500 bucks to stay in a foreign country for a whole year.
Yeah.
It's not bad at all. I would have thought it would have been more expensive.
Fees, which really isn't that bad.
No.
In some countries, you have to completely leave and come back for visa renewal every so often.
Wow.
So I'm thankful I don't have to go through that hassle. Okay, well, that was pain-free. After turning in my forms a few hours ago, I now have my passport and official document showing that my visa is valid for another 2 months. Yay! Well, I think that has to be the cheapest amount I've ever paid for parking. 10 pesos.
What's that?
Does he work there?
I don't know. Looks like you might be going there to eat.
Okay.
Alrighty, as the day starts to wind down, I thought I'd take you to one of my favorite rooftop restaurants in the city, 88th Street. This is really a beautiful spot because from all around you get tremendous views of the area. On one side you can see Mount Arayat, which is a lone and active volcano that can be seen from all around Pampanga. And on the other you can make out the ridgeline of the Zambales Mountains I mentioned earlier. Just stunning. So this evening I'm ordering one of the top sellers here. It's the pork steak with pepper sauce. and it comes with 2 side dishes. I'm also getting an iced tea, and the total for all of this is 420 pesos. Can you believe it? It's rare to find a rooftop restaurant in any city with prices like that. So let's look at everything and answer today's burning question. How much does it actually cost for me to live in the Philippines? I will include several items that I didn't mention earlier, like what I pay to get a haircut, contact lenses, and even a massage. Miscellaneous will include optional expenses like going out to eat, ordering food online, or even going out to the movies. My Honda scooter and the associated fees are going to be on the side, but for most other payments, I will put that in the monthly expenses category.
60-minute massage, $625. Too bad.
When we add everything together for the grand monthly total, it comes just below an estimated 28,600 pesos.
What if my company, my parent company, has work in the Philippines and we could get transferred to go down there and work?
That would be
That
cool.
would be amazing.
That would be cool.
Oh my goodness. I'll keep a lookout for Philippines job openings. So he pays about $594 a month.
600 a month.
Yeah, about $600 a month, and his scooter fee is.
So it's like.
Oh, he bought the scooter. Yeah. Not bad.
It's not nearly as cheap as it could be, but it's far below what you would be paying for luxury living here in Southeast Asia.
Yeah.
Of course, it's only a fraction of what I'd likely be paying almost anywhere in the United States.
Absolutely.
That looks so good. I better not let it get cold.
That reminds me when we bought those steaks and they came with that sauce.
Yes.
In where was that at?
Saint Martin.
Saint Martin, yeah. Saint Martin.
Thank you so much for joining me today. My hope is that this has been interesting and beneficial for you. It's been a privilege and such a joy for me to live here in the Philippines for several years. And my desire is to pass on what I have learned to you through my personal experiences. Wherever your future global adventures lead, I wish you and your loved ones many happy trails ahead. Stay safe, stay well, and I'll see you again soon.
Shout out to Nate Hovey.
Oh, thank
That
you,
was an
Nate.
excellent little video to give us an idea of what cost of living's like over there in the Philippines. Makes me very excited, actually, because it's really expensive to get there for us. But it looks like it's going to be not too expensive to live
be
there
there.
while we're
Well,
there. So that's exciting.
Yeah. It's very expensive to get there, but I think once we get there, maybe it won't be as expensive.
All right, so the assignment for you guys yet again. We need 3 locations. Probably one of them's going to be Palawan. So
Palawan, yes.
we need 2 other locations beyond Palawan. And let us know the areas that are good to go to and the areas we should definitely avoid.
stay away from.
So let us know that. Where should we go to eat? All that kind of fun stuff. And we're looking at summer of 2025. If it does happen, that's when it will be. So fingers crossed. We just got to save up the money and
Salamat.
get it all taken care
Good
of.
happening.
This was a lot of fun. If you guys enjoyed this type of video, hit that like button down below. Let us know you like this type of video. Maybe we'll do some more like it.
I can't wait to eat the food there.
Yeah, totally. Hit that subscribe button down below to follow our channel. We got a ton of OPM music over here, all different kind of artists. That's what's got us thinking about going to the Philippines in the first place. We want to get over there and experience the culture and possibly see some of these artists perform live. So got to do that. And after you subscribe, hit that bell off to the side. It'll let you know anytime we drop new content over here at Touchy Reactions. We also have a Patreon. There's a link up in the corner and down below in the description. If you want to help fund our trip to the Philippines, give us a little donation over on Patreon. We'd appreciate it. We love all our patrons. Thank you so much for all the support you give to our channel. And all our social media stuff's down below as well. So follow us there for all the non-video type content. Cindy, you look gorgeous. Thank you for joining me on this video.
Well, thank you.
And for anybody who stuck around here to the very end of this video, we appreciate you stopping by. And don't forget to come on back.
Bye.
If you enjoyed that video, the YouTube algorithm that knows everything else that you like thinks that you'll also like this video right here. Go check it out.
Click it.